What's up, guys? Welcome to Meatballs SOS. Ooh, I don't like that camera angle. Wait 1 second. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright, so I found a piece of gear that some of you guys might be interested in. It is a bump guard for a UV5R. Okay. The bump guard for the purpose of a bump guard for the UV5R is, let's say, you're a prepared citizen, and you're on patrol, what have you. You're patrolling your property, your bug out location, what have you. You got comms squared away. You're trying to stay OPSEC. You're trying to stay, covert, as covert as possible. And you have your radio, and you're trying to sneak up into an area to observe. And let's say a lot of guys probably have the issue where they might bump into the knob up here on the radio. Okay. My EDC bag. Okay. Things get thrown around. I get it. Sometimes these things, they can get bumped around, what have you, and the power button can get turned on by accident. And if that happens, then the channel buttons can get, or the push to talk button can get decompressed. So I found this device on Amazon. There's exoskeletal suits for these things. You can find them all over the place. This was just the cheapest one that I found. It was quick, and I like the color. And a lot of guys are probably thinking to themselves, okay, I can already tell right now there's no room to put the antenna. Well, there is room to put the antenna. As a matter of fact, I think I have one here. Let's see here. I will use... Alright. Here. Let's do this. RB, okay, for your tactical antenna. Alright. And this is just this is fatter than your Nagoya whip and then the standard antenna. Okay, there it is. Okay, so there's plenty of room, as you can see. My fat fingers, okay, channel mode, I can turn that on, no problem, as you guys saw. It's great. You still got room, when you need to actually use it. But to avoid bumping, your radio, let's say you keep your radio on the hip, you kind of reach around to do one of these. Maybe you're grabbing your IFAC, or maybe you're switching mags, or whatever the case may be. You're going for your secondary, and you bump it, you turn it on by accident, you didn't mean to. Well, let's say you forgot, or you didn't even feel that you did. You didn't hear it go off. Most of the time, you're not going to hear it go off because the smart gal silenced it, right? You drain the battery. Then what? You're screwed. You're out of comms, especially if you're by yourself or you get separated from the group. So this is just another way to guarantee that you won't have an accidental turn on. And I'll tell you what, at first I was kind of like not really digging it, but this was like some known. I'll post a link off of eBay. Somebody's got a really cool 3D printer. This is what this looks like. Get a close up on it so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay. Pretty cool. Like I said, plenty of room still. It's interesting. I like it. You don't have to worry about accidental bumps and leaving your radio turned on. But the average prepared citizen that knows what I'm talking about, is in this world, knows. Oh, one more feature. Okay, the battery, okay, comes out too. All right, battery slides right out. Meatball, how are you doing that? That looks tight. It is. Can you see the little button? It's hard to see on these angles. Well, you can't really see it from these angles, but that button, okay, is right there. Okay, right at the top. It's right here. Okay, and you just a little decompress the spring and it releases the battery. How these install? Okay, the screws that come with these radios, The screws, the same screws that come with these radios, that's how it installs. So you put the protective sleeve over, you take the clip over that. I found the easiest way that I found to put these on, because you have that spring that holds all that tension. Take the battery off, put the screws through both the clip and the protective sleeve or exosuit, and what you do is just push the screws through just enough, gently set it on, get your holes set, then put your down pressure, and you could screw it in. It's easy, it's simple. Um, that's how they go on. So one more look at that. Okay. Now, it, like I said, it's lightweight. It's definitely some kind of heavy duty plastic. I don't know what that is. I will have it in the description page. I will see if I can find something for you guys. Like I said, but I like it because I'm a destroyer. Everything I touch, I wreck. So for me, something like this, just to make sure, like, you know, I don't have any issues. Yeah, I like it a lot. Sure, you know, smart ass could say, well, Meatball, why don't you just take out the battery and you don't have to worry about nothing? Well, sure, I could do that, but not when you're needing comms with you, you know, or I'll say it's just the fan situation. You know, you're the prepared citizen. You're not going to leave your radio in pieces in a bag somewhere. No, you're going to have that on you, silly. That's just silliness. So, yeah, that is a piece of gear. $6, $6, $7, something like that with shipping. So, highly worth the investment. It's like I said, it's not that bad. Price point's there. They ship really quick. I got this in like 2 or 3 days, and we'll see. I'm gonna test it out, drop test the whole 9 yards, and see what it does. Stay safe. Thumbs up.